The first thing we're going to talk about is football as a basic sport. Before we move to the subject of Manchester United, football is a result based sport, right? 11 players against 11 players. And then the winners and losers. And perhaps the scoreline might end as a draw. But in competition, there has to be a winner and there has to be a loser most of the time. These 11 players are professional footballers, right? And then it is their duty to give 100% on the football pitch as paid professional footballers. And these professional footballers, per se, are coached by a manager or coach, per se. And they're given specific instructions based on certain tactical approaches, based on certain systems. And apply this during a game of 90 minutes, 120, whatever you say if it leads on to penalties. Right? Sometimes it might not depend on how the performance is, but most times it's about the result. Sometimes it might just be about the result and then the performance is not good enough. But what does that have to do with what is going on at Manchester United at the moment? I'll tell you in a moment. It's not good enough. It's not. Somehow, the Manchester United fans have been tricked. And they would be in denial, I would say. They have been somehow tricked and influenced and manipulated for the past, God knows how long, 20 years, to believe that they can accept this level of mediocrity which has been handed over to them. Like, take it or leave it. This is what we can offer as players, as managers, as directors, as CEOs, as owners. Whatever kind of toxicity that trickles down from the top, the most important thing is those 90 minutes on the pitch and what is given, what happens, oh my goodness. Oh, that Wolves game. I think it was the last drop in that cup of bittersweet potion that has been handed over to the fans for so long, because Manchester United fans are forgiven. They are forgiven because of the heritage and the culture of this club. They are very forgiven because they believe that these players, the managers, and everyone working for the football club are given everything based on the culture and heritage of the football club. But it seems to me that these present professional football players playing for Manchester United, and this professional football manager, coaching staff, I don't think they realize that this is Manchester United. It is not good enough. No. And I am not going to accept it. For myself, if you're a true fan and you accept this with all that you have seen in 2025, then it goes to that level of psychology where it's like a bit of self-sabotage and denial. And speaking about self-sabotage, I've got a lot to say about Ruben Amorim, but I'm just gonna keep it short. There's certain level of stubbornness that makes it look like a certain level of pride. And if you change your ways, it seems like you're weak or something, or I don't know what's going on there, but it's simple, you know? It takes a lot of humility to just accept that, oh, whatever is going on right now, I'm contributing to this mess. And maybe I can just accept that what I tried before is not working. I could change things a little bit, and then later I could come back to to what I started on before and just try again and see if it works. But in the game of 90 minutes, to be stubborn, not to make the necessary changes when evidence shows that something that had been changed before works, and you revert back to your ways. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a very dangerous kind of stubbornness, yeah? The kind of stubbornness that in cases of emergency, whoa, could even complicate things even further. But I'm no therapist. I'm not even going to try any of that psychological, just keep things neutral. Moving forward, is this sustainable? This present situation, is it sustainable on the long term? I don't know. Even if the club, exploits the market, the transfer window in January and get the most, you know, qualified midfielders, even a pairing, two, is it sustainable? Will it work out, you know, with the manager's in game decisions? Because the game against Aston Villa, the game against Newcastle, I think the game against Bournemouth, you can see that this manager knows exactly what to do. But why doesn't he do it? It's the question. Why doesn't he do the necessary things? Is it overthinking? Is it, oh, no, I'm not going to move my foot. I'm just going to stick to my ways. And no, it takes a lot of humility to compromise. You know, no one is bigger than the club. This is Manchester United. You know, the players, the manager, they were booed off at halftime, booed off at the end at Old Trafford against Wolves. Well deserved. It hurt so bad against a team, pretty much the worst team in the history of the Premier League. And relegation is almost already confirmed. And we give them their first point since October at home at Old Trafford in front of the fans. And they pretty much outplayed us. That's what's funny. They outplayed us. And Sonny Lamens was the man of the match. Do you understand that? If your goalkeeper is the man of the match at home against the team at the bottom of the table who had just 2 points before the game after 18 matches, slow motion, wait for it. Absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely. So, I don't know what to tell you. Uh, we just hope that going into the new year, things will be a lot better. I mean, it's tough to be a Manchester United fan this era, but I mean, even witnessing the glory days, uh, perhaps the Pope has to invite Ruben Amorim just for like a meeting in the Vatican or something, and you know, give him his blessing and give him some words of wisdom, because he said no. He'll turn the Reds around. Ruben Amorim. Ruben, come on. You know what to do. Please just do it. Or else it's like shooting yourself in the foot. And these players have to give more. Uh, well, remember, it's Manchester United. You just have to remember. Please remember that this is Manchester United.